Yo, what's up YouTube? Zariah here, and today you're on the Zariah Speaks channel. The topic for today is how to recognize the early warning signs of mania. And so if you're anything like me, you suffer with bipolar 1, or maybe you have bipolar 2, schizoaffective, maybe schizophrenic disorders, anything that, has mania and psychosis, I'm going to be giving you the early warning signs of mania. And so, I keep my notebook like I always do. Basically, we're just going to get right into it. And none of these signs are more important than the next. I'm just going to, list them as I read them. I've suffered with this, so I have a lot of experience with this. So, first one, this is a big one. Decreased need for sleep. Basically, you feel like you don't need to sleep, and you could run off an hour or two and you feel extremely energetic. That should be a red flag. If you normally get 6 to 8 hours of sleep every night, and then all of a sudden you're up for 2-3 days in a row, one day you sleep 4 hours, the next day you sleep 2 hours, the next day you don't sleep at all, that's a big red flag. Sleep is very important. It replenishes, and restores, the body's natural processes. And so if you're not sleeping properly, definitely, sort of pay more attention to that. Try and get your sleep in every night. The next one is irritability. This is one that I suffer with. This is definitely a warning sign that has come up time and time again. And basically until now, I wasn't able to recognize it. You're snappy, or, you make a big deal out of small situations. Maybe you said good morning to someone on the sidewalk and they just kept walking. You probably get extremely angry at that. Or, you're snappy on your friends, you're snappy on your family members. You have, quick, sharp remarks. That's definitely, a sign. Now anybody could be irritable at any point, in life, but when you're dealing with bipolar and mania, you got to pay more attention to things that, certain people, that don't have the disorder, have to pay attention to. So yeah, irritability, walk away, go to your room and meditate, take a deep breath. Definitely irritability. Get this page flipped and let's go to the next one. The next one, if you guys ever spent time in a psych ward like I have, I've been in and out of the psych ward, you'll know what I'm talking about with this one. And that is talking very quickly. You may have suffered with this, or if you, like I said, you've been in a psych ward, you've seen other people in the psych ward talk very quickly. They're talking like this, just rapid, and there's no off switch. They can talk. They could talk for 24 hours straight. That's a big sign right there, and reason that they're in the psych ward is that's an early warning sign of mania. So in the psych ward, they try to dope you up. And you try and get as much rest as you can in the psych ward so you could come back to norm, society's norm. Talking very quickly, rapid speech, racing thoughts. You may think so fast that when you try to speak, you can't properly, put it in the words, or you stutter. That's definitely, a big sign, talking very quickly. The next sign is risky behavior. Another one I've suffered with. Basically, anything just risky, anything spontaneous, instant, drug use, overspending, that's a big one for me. When you're manic, you feel like you're rich. You probably think you're a millionaire when you're not. A billionaire when you're not. You spend here, you spend there, you splurge. You may use drugs. You may try, a harder drug than what you've been using. You may step it up a notch. whatever drug that may be. I'm not gonna list anything, but yeah, risky behavior. If you notice you're taking more risks, you know, you're driving, you know, fast, you know, you're running red lights, you're running stop signs, um, you know, you're just doing risky behavior. That's there's definitely a sign, an early warning sign of mania. And let's get to the last one. This is not the least, but it's the last one I wrote down that I want to talk about. There's definitely more signs. This is not the end all be all. But this one, the fifth one, is exaggerated sense of self-worth. Basically, you know, you feel like you're the most important person, and there's nothing wrong with thinking highly of yourself. But when you start putting other people down, or you start feeling like you're the president or a millionaire when you're not, you know, that's definitely a sign. You know, a lot of people call it main character energy. You feel like you're the main character in a movie. Everybody else is, you know, side characters, NPCs. Calm down. You know, everything is all right. It's all right if you're not a millionaire, but when you're manic, you think things that aren't true. When you're psychotic, you think things that aren't true. An exaggerated sense of self-worth is definitely, you know, a big one. I've suffered with this. You know, you feel like you're too good for certain things. You feel like certain things are beneath you. Signs of mania. So, yeah, that's basically all I have for today's video. If you guys found this helpful, if you guys found this informative, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe and comment. If you know anyone that's suffering with bipolar or, you know, mania or psychosis, please share this video with them. XO out.